EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Miami Dolphins. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. This is Jakeem Grant. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go, man, on that. Oh, yeah.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That way back down the road.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Tua. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. If you make the stop there, drive, they didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
On 1st and 10, Newton. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way. and is much more successful as well.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive lineman still, to this day.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Jakeem Grant now to return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now following the interception, here's Newton. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Well, CD, you know, as we talked about earlier, this is the first Patriots home opener without Tom Brady in 2 decades. Now, you still see, understandably, a lot of number 12 jerseys in the stands, but this is Cam Newton's show now. How do you think that things change for the Patriots here in 2020?
Well, they change in a big way because of what you said to start off with, and it's something we've all known about for a while, but now we're actually confronting it. Tom Brady is not in the building. All right, number 12 is not leading the Patriots out onto the field, but I thought it was a really savvy move by the organization in the offseason to sign Cam Newton. You start fresh with a guy who's been an MVP in this league, has a ton of self-confidence, understands the elephant in the room that is Tom Brady, but brings a new, different playing style to this Patriots team.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird, 35 yards, and the Patriots add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On second down, Tua. Brought in over the middle by Grant. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
The same route.
One thing
That's
you're
the only
looking for
shit
when
that
you
really
run
be
drag
moving.
routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots save. John Simon that time coming through to make the play.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. On fourth down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. This is taken at the 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Dolphins, nothing.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Newton now to throw. This is White on the screen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10.
I'm sure at times James White gets frustrated because he might want to carry the ball a little bit more, but when you catch it like that, that's how teams are going to use you. The majority of his snaps may come on passing downs because he can create big plays downfield. 2nd on the team in catches in 2019. He led his squad in 2018.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the handoff, this is White. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
White, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. From the gun, here's Newton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
Eric Berry.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Lawrence Guy showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down again.
You see, I was running away from him. It's just obviously none of those guys down there went, oh, let me help you and give it a quick little block. No, you don't want to help. You don't want to help them. But I see him. Nobody else sees him. Nobody else does. That white lineman right there. Look at him. He doesn't see him. This game was crazy.
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
No.
Edelman set to return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Patriots take over.
First and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I don't get the luxury of just throwing the deep ball and it being 2nd down. And once again, as I always say, there's nothing wrong with that. He threw it deep. We defended it. It's 2nd down. For me, I go deep. I don't catch it for a touchdown.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Pick number 19 on the day.
On the handoff, it's White. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So many different weapons available in that Patriot backfield. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
The 50-yard line.
From the 50, Newton. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the...
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that is going to be pulled in.
You just can't trust the computer to do anything.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Because I was on the left side over there the last 2 plays. I come over on the right because I thought he was about to run that little screen again.
And the
Touchdown
Patriots,
over
they
there.
add on to their lead.
You just can't trust him to do anything.
Now Folk for the extra point. And it's no good.
This is fitting.
No, he misses the
After the
extra
Lakers
point.
loss,
And our
of
score
course I
stays
needed
right
this
where it
too.
is.
Just to really, Really finish the night off for you. Really kick you in the ass.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be
oh, now we just gotta get this Sunday, and Sunday can't come soon. I just wanna look him in his fucking face again. Seriously. Oh my gosh. I don't care what jerseys they wear. They better not even come out and say nothing about no fucking jerseys. They better literally come just to win the game. Like, I don't want to hear about no fucking jerseys, no nothing.
How do you think they'll play this?
Shit is
I think
crazy,
the smart
man.
approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Oh, nigga, probably my team just got hurt and shit.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
That's why I can have him.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
That's what I said. They just was pressuring because he's 95 speed. What are you running to?
A final shot before half. He's going to take a shot at the end zone.
Oh, gosh. Come on. You see? He wouldn't drop that. Nobody else even jumped. I just don't get the game. When I throw it, y'all make the guy jump over me for the pick. Then when nobody else jumps, nobody jumped right there. It's just him. Still dropping.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Got his man complete over the middle.
So great.
That's Richardson. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
It's just a real throw.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be running?
We already know what would
they're
happen
not
if
quite
I
as
made
precise
that
in
throw.
college ball?
Pop up in the air. Amazing.
We
They're
saw
running
a
back
college
there.
route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Brought down right.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the play.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. but his
I trusted Danny Green. See, this nigga, wow, man. That's what I'm talking about. How can you say that? Who do you think Danny Green trusted all fucking season? That's what I'm talking about. You don't get to go to the post game and announce I trusted Danny Green. Nigga, we were trusting you to end it for us. This nigga, wow, man. I don't like shit like that. Don't tell us who you trusted. You're the star. You don't get to trust niggas. We're trusting you. The fuck do we mean I trusted Danny Green?
Out of the gun, Newton. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Man, this bird name must be fast as shit.
Patriot touchdown. Demir Bird. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Grant sets to return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3. And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays.
And still, like I said, you don't want to take Danny off the hook because it's not as if he wasn't supposed to make the shot. Obviously, he was. But still, though, man, I mean, couldn't have been me. That's all right.
See what they have up their sleeve. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Tua. And that will be incomplete. And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock down.
Same old conversation. I just can't. Finally got to get open.
And just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Keep missing out.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And now Edelman. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain.
Dope man. Hey.
They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
And a Dolphin 1st down.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And that one results in 35 yards.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found it for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's White. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Not much there, only a yard.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
Dolphins nothing.
You can get a recess and shit.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
Complete.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
To a hit, and the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the first down.
First down, here's White. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Colin Kaepernick keeping it himself from a yard out. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Patriots.
It's just week 1.
And it's
every season can't start
it is not
luxurious.
been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Take your lumps early.
He's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
One thing is blowing me is that he's in my division, so I gotta deal with all of this, you know, hoopty-doopty, hocus-pocus nonsense 2 times a season. That's
32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious.
See what I'm doing right there? Like, I get it. That's a tough throw. But he's got to catch that because y'all are letting him catch everything on the other one. You got to let me catch that. It's a tough throw. Tough catch. I get it.
From about the 32.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's Tua. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it. Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. The Dolphins on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
He's taken down at the
run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Flush to his right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
And 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The return man is Grant. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Patriots, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, alongside Charles.